Hey everyone, Darkblade here, bringing you an Uncharted free multiplayer game. Basically, this is from the beta, which, well, yeah, it's the beta, even though they say it's pretty much the full game, up until level 35 anyway. Anyway, so I was just bringing you my thoughts on it. Wanted to talk about a few things, including sort of like the Subway promotion in America, the medal system in the multiplayer game at the moment, as it stands at the moment anyway. A few experience I've had with the game and that. And recently some annoyances I've had, but not so much with the game, let's just say more the community and the people on the game. Anyway, moving along. For you who don't know, in America, Subway have allowed people to purchase various items, I think it's mainly the drinks, and thus receive early access to the multiplayer. You know, access to this beta, that's what they're calling it. And that's what it says once you've downloaded it. But the more annoying thing for us EU and other worldwide users is that Subway have also been offering other unique items, shall we say, different skins, different weapons, and so on and so forth. Okay, it's you know, it's their incentive in that. I mean, I think America is their biggest fan base. It's an American company as well, you know, you can't complain about that. But it's just, I felt it was a little bit, I don't want to say neglectful, but it felt that way being a European user anyway. I hope there is some way that they'll allow us the opportunity to win these items in the future, but we'll see. Actually, what's been going on at the moment is on Naughty Dog's Twitter, they've been allowing you to win these codes for these items and that, or at least some of the items anyway. And what they've done recently is in the past 2 days, I think, they've put it on the Naughty Dog forums, which I've been following. And as soon as they put the codes up, they just go like, they're just, they go like giving rabid dogs food, shall we say. It's just woofed down. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not shooting anyone and just running around like a headless chicken, it's because I've actually run out of ammo and I can't find any guns to pick up. Anyway, moving along. There are so many people complaining on these forums that they haven't got a code. And yeah, let's just say I think Naughty Dog could have implemented it a little bit better than this. Maybe a random selection, to be honest, rather than a first come first serve. I mean, a lot of people, in all fairness, do have work and other commitments, which doesn't allow them to sit at a computer 24/7 to watch for these codes. Even though Naughty Dog did give out a general time when they would be putting these codes on the forums, they, let's just say they weren't the most... Oh dear, I'm going to die here. Oh, there I go. Oh, never mind. Anyway, yes, let's just say not everyone could have gone out their way to get these codes, which is a shame, really. And that brings me to another subject on this Subway issue, which when I was browsing the forums, there was quite a little bit of hate for the Europeans. Now, some Europeans had managed to get onto the beta when it was only through the Subway code and not through the PlayStation Plus, which was later for Europeans. And there was quite a few US guys and that who were very angry at the Europeans for this. They were getting very riled up, saying you're taking our codes and stuff like that, when to be honest, the Americans themselves were taking double codes, or at least some of them were. I mean, well. Anyway, I just think it's a shame, and I hope it doesn't leave label all of the US like these people who are posting. Because to be honest, a lot of my best games I've been alongside American chaps playing at 3 o'clock in the morning here. Obviously, it's prime time for them, and we have a great laugh. Even if I'm not talking on my mic or anything, I'm still following them and doing what, you know, telling me to look out and stuff like that. I find it great fun. Anyway, all this talk brings me on to my second subject I want to bring up, which is, let's just say I've experienced a lot of, shall we say, abuse whilst playing this Uncharted beta. normally through the headsets and through mics. Now, I know I'm playing, I play with the European bunch and that, but I can understand a little bit of Italian, a little bit of Norwegian, Swedish, whatever, and I understand mainly the bad words in that. I've also experienced, shall we say, quite a bit of abuse in English as well. I played a whole series of the games with these two, dickheads and that, just constantly trolling on my name and stuff like that. It grated on me eventually in that. At the first I thought, fuck it, they're just kids and that. But no, they weren't kids. They they sounded like fully grown adults and that. I can imagine it from kids and that, but from adults it does seem a little bit kind of. I didn't want to raise to it in that, but I thought I would mention it in my video. Let me get off some steam, kind of thing. Bunch of dickheads calling my name. They were saying things like, "Oh, this kid can't obviously spell. Look, he spelled Darkblade wrong. You're supposed to spell it with a K, you twat." And I was like, "Oh my god, facepalm. There's a typo, you dickheads." Anyway, I didn't bother empowering them by getting on my mic and having to go back at them. Didn't want to start any fight. I tell you what, actually, the most satisfying thing was getting numerous stealth kills on them during the following games. They eventually quit in the end, but let's just say it grated on me a lot. More than I'm making out at the moment. But as I've learned in all walks of life, you have to rise above it. Of course you can scream and shout back at them and whatnot, but you just bear with it. It'll go away. Nothing lasts forever, and of course there are things you can do about it in a bit more of a, I don't want to say sneaky way, but sneaky and maybe mature way, which is the new implement of a report player program that Naughty Dog have implemented in the game, which is really good because it allows you to obviously report offensive behavior and language and that. Cheating is also reportable now because, in Uncharted 2, you were able to get into the walls and sniper people without the objects of the entire landscape being in the way. I did want to make a video of that a while back, but I lost the footage. Anyway, yeah, so I think that was a good move on Naughty Dog to put that report player thing in. And to be honest, in video games, bullying or any sort of this behaviour shouldn't be tolerated. Anyway, going to move on to a bit of a cheerier subject, and that's what I think of the medal system. Mainly the types of medals you can get and stuff like that. I would love to do a video or something to catalogue or show you each of the medal types. But one of the best things I think they've done to the medals is with the triples and the doubles and so on. In Uncharted 2, the time between these medals, in order for you to achieve them, was very difficult. You only had a few seconds between each kill in order for you to get these medals. Now, in Uncharted 3, the time has been greatly increased, much to my delight, because, as you see from this clip here, I've got a few doubles and a few triples, and the time between killing them is quite long. Look here, for example, I just killed that guy, and this other guy comes around the corner. A few seconds later, I've killed him, double down. Now, in Uncharted 2, that had to be very, very quick. I wouldn't have got that medal in Uncharted. Look, see, triple there. And that was quite a few seconds in between them. Oh, can I get a fourth? Yeah, there we go, fourth. So yeah, the time is quite increased. Oh, let's see if I can get the 5 not alive. Go on. No. Oh, well, I got a Fury. Ain't got that yet in this game. I think that's 10 kills in a row or something. I'll have to check after the game. Oh, one more kill to go. Game should be over. Let's just use up my kickbacks. That's the smoke bomb, if you didn't know. Oh, can I get the last kill? Yeah. Anyway, I've been Darkblade. Subscribe for more videos if you enjoy this one.